Hi, welcome back, students. Good to have you back with us, Austin.
I'm glad to be back. Students, you have come a long way. I'm very proud of you. As teachers, we know that this semester's program has been more challenging.
Right, Austin. I'm very proud of you too, Austin. I know you received my invitation and you have given me your commitment to this program. For that, I want to say thank you.
Well, you're welcome, Lisa. It's been a great opportunity, and I just wanted to thank you for that, the opportunity and the privilege to help you with this and to work with our students on their English.
Well, maybe it would be good to begin our last lesson by taking our students' questions. Help me help you.
Hi, I'm Timothy.
I'm Melody. My first question is, if someone steals my credit card, am I responsible for the bill?
Thanks for the question. If someone steals your credit card, you will be responsible for the bill, unless you report the card as stolen. In this case, the credit card company can put a stop or a hold on your account. In some cases, they will be able to prove where the credit card was used, and you could even get some of the charges reversed. But the first step is reporting that your card has been stolen.
刚刚 Austin 老师说的这个是很常同学们会在国外出差的时候会发生的一个状况，就是信用卡被偷了怎么办？就是马上要打给这个发卡公司，这个时候你就不需要负责被盗刷的这种账务，不然的话，到时候你就会收到一堆的账单，是你需要负责任。那还有一个就是，如果同学你可以证明，你被盗刷的时候，你不是你使用的，比如说你保留一些的一些相关的佐证，可能也会对你日后回来发现是被盗刷的账单会有帮助。但是第一件事情就是你要马上的告诉发卡的公司。好，我们来看下一个同学会有的问题。
Thank you, Lisa and Austin, for the great answer. My question is, when calling an ambulance, what should I do if I don't know how to describe the victim's conditions due to my language ability?
Thanks for the question, Timothy. When calling an ambulance, the most important thing is that you can tell the dispatcher, the person answering the phone, where you are located. That's the most important thing. If the ambulance drivers know where to go, they will try to get to you in your location where the victim is as soon as possible. If you can describe anything about the victim, if they're very hurt, if they're very sick, if you know any other vocabulary that has to do with their condition, that's great. But the most important thing is to stay on the phone as long as you can with the dispatcher and tell them where you are.
谢谢 Austin 老师，也谢谢 Timothy 同学提出这样子的状况。当你碰到这种紧急的状况，要打给救护单位，而没有有限的英语词汇的时候，我想最重要的就是你要让对方知道你在哪里。OK， 你的住址是什么地方？你现在的所处的这个地点在哪里？尽量的让对方可以知道。这是第一件事，因为只有这样子，他才能够马上找到你。还有各位同学可能在电影中也看到，你可能谈话的时间越长，他们就可以越快可以locate 哈，可以找得到 find you where you are， 所以保留这个线路，继续的跟他通话也是很重要的。那当然你觉得单字量不够，你大概可以用你能懂的生字来描述伤患的情况，或者是就是告诉对方这是一个很严重的很 serious 的 accident。等等的大概也足够了哈，但是把握住一个原则，要知道，让对方知道你的 location， 你的地点在哪里，可以比较能够迅速的派车子来帮助你。谢谢 Austin 的回答，我们看下一个同学的问题。
Thank you, Lisa and Austin. My second question is, if I found someone else's credit card, should I call the police or the company which issued the card?
Thanks for the question. If you find someone else's credit card, the most important thing to do is to contact the company which issued the card. Then they can start to review the purchasing history of the card and start to find out maybe where it was used, and they can maybe even find out who took it. And they will also start to take steps to return the card to its rightful owner. Calling the police can be a good idea as well, but they might not be able to act as quickly as the credit card company about this issue because they have a lot of things to do. And also, you might be involving yourself in more trouble or more work. I think the best thing is just to contact the company.
好的，谢谢这位同学的问题。当你找到了别人的信用卡，当然第一件事情你是好人，你不要用人家的信用卡。你第一件事情当然就是还给发卡的公司，因为发卡的公司可以很迅速的找到这个是谁的，他怎么联络对方，以至于你就没有问题了哈。什么情况会打给警察呢？就是如果你的东西你是被调了，你的卡片是被偷的，或者是不见的，那时候你会打电话给警察。大概是这样子吧。当然你可能要保留一件事情，就是说发卡公司通常在背后都有电话号码，你可以从那个地方找到，而且可以很迅速的还给对方。好来，好，我们看下一个题目。
Thank you. I have one more question. If I lost my credit card or other important identity cards, is it better if I go straight to the bank or relative bureaus that are in charge? Or would a phone call be sufficient?
Thanks for the question. If you lose your credit card or other important identity card, it depends, I guess, on what you lose, but I would say that you should probably contact the bureau or the bank or the company that issued the card before you contact the police. I think that they will be able to straighten it out first. You should contact them, and you should let them know that maybe your identity has been lost, your card has been lost, and then they can put a hold on it. They can start to look out to see if it's being used anywhere. If you go to the actual place, the bureau, it might take longer because you'll have to go there first. You'll have to find where it is. So I think the most immediate way to deal with it is to call.
好的，各位同学这个好题目呢就是如果你遗失了或者是重要的信用卡啦，或者是重要的证件，如果是信用卡，应该是直接就去到发卡公司，可能是更快，可能是如果你回到一些什么当局可能会花比较长的时间，这是一个情况。还有一个就是一通电话是不是就可以了呢？刚刚 Austin 老师并没有提到，就是说打电话的状况哈。那老师会觉得说，现在如果在国内一通电话就真的是搞定，但是如果你是在 overseas。有些同学会很害怕要用英文沟通，你就会觉得说去找警察或者是去银行什么的，但是同学你别忘记，你的发卡公司还是台湾哦，你是带着台湾的公司发卡的信用卡出国，或者是证件被偷了，所以你还是可以打回来的哈。老师觉得这个可能是比较迅速的。Anyway, nobody want to see that happen. Your credit cards being stolen. 这些我们都不希望发生。But if that happened, don't panic. 然后别紧张，你就 make a phone call and 让他们终止冻结frozen your 那个 account, so nobody can use it. That might be the most efficient way to stop any disaster can happen. OK? 好的，谢谢各位同学也谢谢 Austin 老师的回答。接下来我们要进入到下一个单元。
As we mentioned earlier, this semester's context is more difficult. We have included lots of idioms and idiomatic expressions that have forced you to go beyond the literal meaning of the words and understand the deeper meaning. We know that the effort you have put into learning these and the other material has been worth it. We hope this material has become a part of your everyday language. Your effort is not in vain.
是的，我完全同意 Austin 老师说的。这学期我们的重点我们的内容都比较艰深一点点哈。当然还有就是我们也用了很多俚语在当中哈。而且特别是俚语常常是它的意思是 beyond 它字的意思。比如说我们学到过 hit the road。hit the road 不是打那个路hit the road 是指 begin a journey，或者是说 hold your horses， 把你的马给牵住，这个意思也不是这个意思说慢慢来，别急，或 I'm sold， 不是我被卖了，而是说我被说服了，这些都在这学期我们我们在有好多从第一讲次一直到今天最后讲次，我们充满了许多idiom，所以这个可能会让同学觉得难一点。但是各位同学如果I would say yeah, I'm so glad you made it so far, and also I hope you'll find an opportunity to practice that you have learned from our program. Okay. Also, we have so many different ways that can help you to meet your convenient time to study. For example, you can check our learning website, visit our learning website, and you can even subscribe to it on YouTube.
Last week, we learned the language used by a bank teller and a customer in a bank. We talked about banking terms such as passbooks, balances, and to endorse a check.
Today, we're going to learn how to make emergency phone calls. Well, let's take a closer look at the chapter focus.
Today, our chapter focus has two parts. The first is to learn the language used in making emergency phone calls. The second is to learn the language used in response to emergency calls.
好的，今天的学习重点是如何拨打紧急电话，还有学习如何回答紧急电话。Well, it is time to learn the keywords and phrases. Pay attention to Austin's English explanations, and then I will give you Chinese translation, and these keywords and phrases will be used in our conversations. All right, let's learn today's keywords and phrases. The first one is collide, 碰撞.
Collide. People or things crash into each other.
人或物品碰撞在一起.
For example, a car collided with a motorcycle at the intersection.
一台汽车跟一辆摩托车在十字路口相撞. Dispatch, 派遣.
Dispatch. To send someone to something or somewhere.
把人、某人或某物派送到某地.
For example, a police car was dispatched as soon as the burglar alarm went off in the bank.
银行的防盗警铃响后，一辆警车被派往该处。CPR, 心肺复苏术的简称。
CPR. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
心肺复苏术。
For example, drowning victims can often be saved with CPR.
溺水者往往可以用心肺复苏术救活。下一个 victim, 受害者。
Victim. Someone who has been harmed, injured, or killed as a result of a crime.
指受到伤害、受伤或因他人犯罪而死亡的人。
For example, the victim stood there helplessly while a gun was pointed at his head.
受害人被用枪指着他的头部时，无奈地站在那里。接下去是 transaction, 交易、买卖。
Transaction. The action of or process of buying or selling something.
这是指购买或出售的东西的行为或程序。
For example, her suspicious bank transactions caused the police to have reason to follow her.
他的可疑银行交易让警方有理由跟踪他。Block, 阻碍、封锁。
Block. to use your power to stop something from being done or from succeeding.
用你的权利去阻止正在做的或要成就的事物。
For example, when the credit card was stolen, he had to block his account to keep the thief from using the card.
当信用卡被偷时，他必须冻结他的账户，以免小偷使用他的信用卡。接下来 ，unauthorized， 未经许可的。
Unauthorized, not officially or legally allowed or approved of.
没有正式或法律允许或批准。
For example, I'm afraid this payment was unauthorized.
恐怕这笔的款项是未经授权的。各位同学，接下来我们要看 Conversation 1 and 2。
Emergency.
I want to report an accident. We need ambulances. 2 cars just collided outside my home.
Please give me your address.
Okay, please hurry. It looks bad. I just heard screams. My address is 3372 Hudson Drive. It's just off Parkson Freeway.
We'll dispatch an ambulance immediately. Do you know how many people were involved in the accident?
By the look of things, 4, maybe more. I haven't gotten close enough to see clearly. 1 car is smoking.
I understand. Please take it easy and try to give me a few more details. A fire truck has already been sent.
I can see one woman lying in the street with one of my neighbors giving her CPR.
Can you give me more information regarding the other victims?
Well, I can't see clearly from here, but there are people trying to get one man out from behind the wheel of a car. Another person is slumped down in the front seat. They seem trapped inside. The front of the car is smashed in on them.
Okay. There'll be emergency personnel there immediately. Try to stay calm.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling Visa. You have reached customer service. All lines are currently busy. Please hold the line, and your call will be put through as soon as a representative is available.
Visa, thank you for holding. How may I help you today?
I need to speak to someone regarding my lost credit card.
Yes, sir, I can help you with that. Could I have your name and card number, please?
Yes, the card number is 3321345576889988.
And the name on the card?
L.J. Hudson.
Am I speaking to Mr. Hudson?
That is correct.
Mr. Hudson, we need a little more information. What day did you lose your card?
I used it last 2 days ago, but just discovered it was gone today, so I'm not exactly sure.
Could you give me information about the last transaction you made?
Yes, I paid $22.67 for clothing at J.C. Penney's, sometime around 2 o'clock the day before yesterday.
What was the location of the J.C. Penney store?
It was in the Jackson Mall.
You didn't make any transactions after that time?
No, I didn't.
Have there been any other transactions made since then?
Not to my knowledge. What do I do to block my account?
We will put a stop on your account immediately so no unauthorized charges can be made.
That puts my mind at rest. Thank you for your help.
My pleasure. Have a good day.
You too.
Austin, you know, in conversation 1, we heard the idiom, by the look of things. What does that really mean?
It is an introduction to your first impression of something. You judge something by the way it looks or by circumstances relating to it.
Okay, by the look of things 就是一个 idiom， 它表面看来，这是一个表达你对某事的第一个印象，但你的判断纯粹是从外观来看，与情况有关联的东西来判断。我们请 Austin 老师给我们例句。
For example, he's a businessman by the look of things.
从他的外表看起来，他是个生意人。What happened if someone described that their colleague was slumped down the other day at the office?
This phrase is used to describe someone who suddenly falls down or sits down because they are very tired or unconscious.
Be slumped down 这个片语是突然晕倒。这句话是形容人突然摔倒或坐下来，因为他非常的累，而且失去了意识。
For example, he was slumped down in his chair and not breathing when the police arrived.
当警察赶到时，他昏倒在椅子上，而且没有呼吸。Okay, Austin, not to my knowledge, I heard that phrase so often. When do we use this?
Not to my knowledge. This phrase is used when you are not completely certain about something, but you are asked to give some thoughts. You use this phrase to express your reserved comment.
好的 ，Not to my knowledge， 据我所知，并非如此。这句话的意思就是，当你不完全确定某件事的时候，但你又被要求提供一些想法时，你就可以用这个片语来表达自己比较保留的意见。Not to my knowledge.
Maybe Lisa can help me with the explanation for this, or the example, excuse me. So two people are talking, and the first might say, has John ever worked for another company?
Not to my knowledge. OK，约翰有在另一家公司工作过吗？就我所知，好像没有啊。OK, Austin, what is the meaning of put a stop on something?
When you put a stop on something, you intend to stop the process of something that is happening. For instance, if your credit card was stolen, you ask the bank teller to put a stop on your account. By doing this, no one can use your card.
Put a stop on something 就是你制止正在发生的事情，比如如果你的信用卡被人偷了，你请银行柜员冻结你的账户，这样做就没有人可以使用你的卡。
For example, I don't want that check to be cashed, so I will put a stop on it at my bank.
我不要这张支票被兑现，所以我要取消付款。Austin, one more question. When do we use this verb phrase, put somebody's mind at rest?
Surely we use this phrase to ease someone's worries. This tells the person there is no need to worry, everything is in control.
Put somebody's mind at rest. 意思就是使人放心，让了某人安心，所以用这句话来缓解人的忧虑，告诉对方不用担心，一切都在控制中。
For example, you can put your mind at rest. I will take care of your business as my own.
你可以放心，我会好好的经营你的事业，就像经营我自己的事业一样。有时候我们会因为不同的情况而去拨打紧急电话，比如举报一则意外、求救救护车或挂失信用卡。下面就有一些用语 ，Austin 老师会教我们这些很实用的用语。Here we go.
Our first part is calling for the emergency. Okay, and then we're going to have opening talk for calling for the emergency. Hello, we need an ambulance. Operator, I want to report a fire. I want to report an accident. I want to report that my credit card was lost. Next, we're going to explain what happened when calling for an emergency. My credit card was stolen. I lost my wallet. What should I do now? What do I do to block my account? My name is blank, and my ID number is blank. I want a policeman. Then we have when we need to tell the emergency dispatch what you need when calling for an emergency. I lost my card. I need the card replaced. I lost my card. I need a cash advance. Then we have answering emergency calls. First, identifying who you are when answering an emergency call. Emergency, operator, fire department, customer service. Then we have asking what the problem is about when making an emergency call. What's the problem? When did you know you lost your card? Where is the accident? What is the location? And then we have getting further information when answering an emergency call. Is anyone hurt? How long ago did it happen? Could I have your name and ID number?
Thank you, Austin. Okay, now let's replay our conversation 1 and 2.
Emergency.
I want to report an accident. We need ambulances. 2 cars just collided outside my home.
Please give me your address.
Okay, please hurry. It looks bad. I just heard screams. My address is 3372 Hudson Drive. It's just off Parkson Freeway.
We'll dispatch an ambulance immediately. Do you know how many people were involved in the accident?
By the look of things, 4, maybe more. I haven't gotten close enough to see clearly. 1 car is smoking.
I understand. Please take it easy and try to give me a few more details. A fire truck has already been sent.
I can see one woman lying in the street with one of my neighbors giving her CPR.
Can you give me more information regarding the other victims?
Well, I can't see clearly from here, but there are people trying to get one man out from behind the wheel of a car. Another person is slumped down in the front seat. They seem trapped inside. The front of the car is smashed in on them.
Okay, there'll be emergency personnel there immediately. Try to stay calm.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling Visa. You have reached customer service. All lines are currently busy. Please hold the line, and your call will be put through as soon as a representative is available.
Visa, thank you for holding. How may I help you today?
I need to speak to someone regarding my lost credit card.
Yes, sir, I can help you with that. Could I have your name and card number, please?
Yes, the card number is 3321345576889988.
And the name on the card?
L.J. Hudson.
Am I speaking to Mr. Hudson?
That is correct.
Mr. Hudson, we need a little more information. What day did you lose your card?
I used it last 2 days ago, but just discovered it was gone today, so I'm not exactly sure.
Could you give me information about the last transaction you made?
Yes, I paid $22.67 for clothing at JCPenney's, sometime around 2 o'clock the day before yesterday.
What was the location of the JCPenney store?
It was in the Jackson Mall.
You didn't make any transactions after that time?
No, I didn't.
Have there been any other transactions made since then?
Not to my knowledge. What do I do to block my account?
We will put a stop on your account immediately so no unauthorized charges can be made.
That puts my mind at rest. Thank you for your help.
My pleasure. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow, what a year! We have been teaching and learning so many language functions in the first semester, and this semester we learn language used in different situations.
We started our semester talking about situations that would occur while traveling or in a hotel. Later in the semester, we moved on to conversations centered on socializing and communications. Our last few chapters featured conversations about business and money. We believe each of these topics are very practical and useful.
Thank you, Austin. And thank you for all of you watching our program. No matter if you're taking credits or just watch it for improving your English, we surely appreciate your determination and love for learning English.
It's time to wrap up our program. Though our program will end today, learning English never ends. I encourage you to find opportunities to practice what you have learned in this program. The more you use it, the more it becomes yours.
Thank you for learning English with us. Hope you have a great success in your career. Before we say goodbye for now, we also want to thank the crew here working for our program, the Director Chen and her team. You guys are great, and thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in.